Hi, I'm Roger Cobbin, former Vice President of the Downtown Austin Neighborhood Association, former Citizens Advisory Task Force member for the Imagine Austin Comprehensive Plan, and currently a downtown resident. I'm here to talk to you about what I call a transit impact fee. The city currently has policies regarding special events like South by Southwest, sports events like marathons, and other events that many of you are aware of. Now, among these policies is a fee schedule for what event organizers must pay in order to obtain permits for these events. One of these fees is for street closures. So event organizers have to pay a fee according to city code in order to obtain a closure permit for streets. Now, the amount that the event organizers pay does not depend on whether transit is impacted. So obviously, some street closures will impact bus lines going down those streets and some won't. So when there's an impact to transit, it actually makes no difference in the amount that the event organizers pay. But it still has significant financial costs to Capital Metro, these street closures during these special events. There's the cost of planning the detours, there's the cost of notifying the passengers, and there's sometimes an additional buses that need to be added to the mix in order to maintain the same level of service. And of course, there's the bus drivers that would have to operate those buses. But the costs aren't just financial, and they're not just to Capital Metro. There are convenience costs for Capital Metro passengers. So some of you may have experienced, if you're transit riders, that some confusion when these street closures occur and bus stops are closed and buses are detoured. Now, this confusion and this passenger experience has more than just an isolated effect. It actually degrades the confidence in transit as a viable transportation mode. And of course, the city is trying to shift people's mobility modes from personal automobiles over to alternatives like transit. And it undermines this goal of the city when the confidence in transit is eroded by these types of passenger experiences. So I put together a resolution to City Council calling for them to support this transit impact fee. And the transit impact fee simply says that we would add to the existing fee structure an additional fee for street closures that impact transit. And that would have two effects. One, it would compensate Capital Metro for the financial costs, and it would also incentivize event organizers to consider the impact to transit when they're looking at these street closures and requesting these street closures. Now, I should note that unbeknownst to me, while I was developing this idea, Capital Metro was also looking at the idea, and they've actually drafted a letter to City Council asking City Council to support it. Also, I've spoken to Frances Hargrove, who is the city's the head of the city's event planning office, or special events office, and she supports the idea as well. She's looking forward to working with Capital Metro to work out the details. So thank you for listening to this idea. I hope you'll support it. I hope you'll send a letter to City Council in support of it.